Now I am going to demonstrate how a user can log into WSO2 API Manager developer portal using the federated login. And also, I will demonstrate how you can sign up API Manager developer portal and start consuming APIs. So if you go to demo script, under A2 section, there was a requirement to demonstrate uh, federated login with commonly available two identity providers. So I'll be covering that. And also under A3 section of the demo script, there was a requirement to enable sign up workflow and engage complex workflow. So I'll be covering both of these in this demonstration. So first, let me go to sign in page. So when you go to sign in page, you will see this, and here you can see some common identity providers I configured. So I have configured API Manager Developer Portal to sign in with Google and GitHub. Right. So without any additional component, you can configure API Manager to work with common identity provider. You just have to provide some configurations, and then it can communicate with identity provider and authenticate your users. So first, let me log in with Google. I'll click on sign with Google button. Then it directs me to Google page. I'm going to select my user. So now you can see after successful authentication, I'll be redirected to API developer portal. So I can see applications, I can create applications, and I can start consuming APIs. Okay. So now I'm going to log out from here. Then I'm going to sign in from my GitHub account. I'll go here, I'll click on sign in with GitHub. And I'm going to provide my username and password in GitHub page. Okay, so since I have enabled two-factor authentication, it's sending me. So I provided my authentication code, and I'm verifying that. So now I will be redirected to API developer flow. Okay, so you can see my GitHub email username appear here. I can consume APIs. Okay. Since I'm in developer portal, I'll quickly walk you through the API developer portal capabilities. So you can see all the APIs that are visible to you. And then you can select one of these APIs and subscribe to this API by selecting the application and API. Then you can go for a tryout option, which will allow you to generate test key for your subscribed applications. And then you can try out your APIs. Okay, so let me go to next step. Now I'm going to demonstrate sign up option. So now I'm going to create account by myself. First, I'll provide my username. I'll provide my email. Then I can provide my details. Click on the register. Okay, so now you can see user registration completed successfully. User account awaiting administrator approval. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate scenario A3. So here, what we are going to do is we let users to self sign up, and we enable the approval process with two-step. So here we have different level of managers. first we have sub manager, and they need to approve sign up request at the very first time. So then once sub manager approved, it will go to manager, and then next manager will approve the request, and from there onward user can log in system, and they can consume the system. Okay, so okay, so to approve process, I'm going to log into BPNM Explorer. First, I'm going to log into the system as a sub manager. Okay, so when I go to task, I can see there's a pending approval task. So you can see this is the intermediate approval request. So that means we are first approval, first level approval. So you can see this username. So then based on the predefined criteria, I can approve the request. I'm going to complete the task with the approval. Then I'm going to log out from here. So now let me try to log in. Okay, with my username. It's not allowed me to log into system because my approval is not completed. Only sub manager approved my request, right? So now we will try to, okay, I'll log out from here, and I'm going here, and this time I'm going to log in as a manager and approve the request. Okay, so I'll go to task, my task, and then you can see there's a final approval task available, and username is available here. I'm going to approve this user. Okay. So now let me go here and try to sign in again. So now this time it should allow me to log into system. Okay, so as you can see here, I was able to log into system with my newly created account, and I can consume APIs. Okay, so next I'll demonstrate very quickly API developer portal theming, how we can theme API developer portal based on a specific logical entity. So in WSO2 API Manager, we do have concept called tenant. So tenants are logically isolated environment you can create within a specific runtime. So I have created few tenants, and I have applied different themings for each and every tenant. So let me click one of these. So if you see here, you can see this theming is different color, font, and everything is changed, right? So if I go back and go to another tenant, you can see again it's a different theme. And if I go here, then it's a completely different theme. So likewise, with very easy few steps, you can upload theme file, and using that you can change the appearance of your developer portal based on the requirement. You can customize this one to create a specific demand. Okay,